What's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome back. These messages riding on the frequency of love for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you've been with the channel before, welcome in. Welcome back. If you've been here before, welcome in. Sorry, the channel was already coming through. I get a little distracted. That's why I have trouble with the opening, because I'm already channeling, then I click record. So what I'm hearing is someone was like letting go of like expectations around like what they thought something could be. So this is giving me the energy of someone who's like kind of opening up their mindset around like what they like. So if you were controlling an outcome, right, or you controlling like a perception of yourself, now there's this energy of like everything is available to you, and you're moving into this place of like allowing this to be possible, and then arriving at this like vision. Now whether or not that's okay, so I see creativity here at the top of the deck, and 33 could be significant. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. 111 on the timer. So maybe someone's now opening up to the idea that like the creative genius of the universe, this feels good, is actually far greater, far more expansive, far just different, and more available to you. For someone here, like everything's available to you is what I'm hearing for whoever this message is for. And so it's kind of it's an exciting, I'm feeling like anticipation for someone here. Like you're like excited about this new, okay, so your current position is judgment. Which I think is like, somehow it's giving you this clarity. Your judgment is so clear is what I'm hearing. You are so discerning now. Princess of Swords for someone here. Okay, I love this energy. Oh my gosh, a divine feminine energy like that. It's almost like if you're older on the physical timeline, this is bringing you back to your youth. Right? If you, it doesn't even matter how old you are. This is almost like a childlike warrior princess I'm seeing like coming through here, like some like, if like Xena was a, I don't know, like, you know, like Xena meets Katniss from Hunger Games. And like this the way that you're seeing everything, she's got the sword up, she's got her boundaries in place, she's got her vision aligned, she's got her shit together. She is like, I get this, I know what I'm doing, I know what's what, I can see the world clearly. And by the way, gender's not specific, so like I love this energy that's coming through here. So you could be a man resonating with this too. This is like a divine, so divine feminine is the creative energy of the universe. You're seeing everything through like the creative lens now, and you're actually like watching, oh wow, the discernment is like really razor sharp here, because look at her face too, and the judgment right behind her. I'm gonna see a little bit of your past position here, because she seems like she's not fucking around. You're not messing around, whoever you are. And with the judgment here too, it's like these people just bursting through the earth's core too. So like you might resonate as like a starseed, right? Someone who is just bursting out and like becoming someone of like importance, of someone that of like notoriety, of someone like in your community, dude, like in your family, in your home, like in your space, you and your roommate. Like it doesn't matter, like you are making an impact wherever you are for whoever this is. And like there's a big judgment, something lifted, something cleared here, something like it might have been like bad news turned into good news, if this makes sense, because here's the sun behind as well. And I feel like the sun is like, it's this like new day, and like it's like there was a desert here and now there's life. And now there's life, and there's going to be more and more and more life. I pulled 4 of Wands in your past position in reverse, giving me this energy of you out of balance somehow. Your creative qualities, this is like someone who's, you know, balanced, but in reverse is giving me the energy of like your balance was, you know, was a bit, the foundation was a little I'm just seeing like a dancer, like a really good dancer dancing on like gravel, you know? Like, it would just be like, dang, can I get a proper floor in here? So now you're moving through this place. So 5 of Swords here. So you're moving through something here. I'm getting this heart opening that is feeling like daggers at times for someone here. Your heart is opening and like it feels vulnerable for someone here, because that was the energy too off the top. That channel right before the creativity is like that vulnerability of like the expanse of you opening your mind and heart to being like, oh, I could be doing this, I could be doing that, and I'm allowed to do this, I'm allowed to do that. No one made a rule that I can't do this. No one said I can't do that. But actually, people did say that you could do that, but like, or couldn't do that. But like, it's possible that they didn't. So, okay, hold on. So for someone here, I think that this is a really, really deep awareness, right? So is this a belief that you made up about yourself, or is this a belief that you were given? And like, you know, I'm gonna the clarity that's coming through around that is like, this was something that you were given somehow, even if it was like a belief that you came to around a certain experience that didn't inadvertently tell you that you weren't this worthy, but now you're realizing, oh fuck, I am so worthy, I am so much greater than I gave myself credit for, and now I'm moving into this space of balance, just like you deserve, just where you belong. This 5 of Swords, it could feel, you know, we're going to walk through it. High Priestess here, okay? I love this. And now the High Priestess, it did come out in reverse. But either way, there's an energy of you who is now seeing yourself and all of your gifts, dude. But this is just beyond that heart space opening. So you're about to like, you for whoever you are, you could ascend. You could ascend if you continued this work. You know what I mean? And I think that you want to. For whoever you are. And I'm not saying that like someone here hasn't already like ascended, right? Like, what even is that, right? But you're going to come to find that the more you go it alone, the more you let go of what is, the more you surrender, the more you come into your space, the more that you choose you in a ruthless Princess of Swords way. I'm looking right at Princess of Swords. She wants to do it. She wants to do it. And the High Priestess has to do it. Because that's who, like, okay, the High Priestess, like, imagine the High Priestess denying their calling. They never would. You wouldn't do that. You would not do that. Okay, 4 of Swords in reverse here too. Okay, interesting. So I'm getting an energy of like possible, like, you know, your new expression, whatever this is for you, your new phase, your new choice, your new decision, your new upgrade. This is, I'm hearing creating conversation here. You know, you see a lot of people here commiserating around the swords, right? So they're watching what it is that you've built. And they're not seeing it through the right perspective, correct? Like they're not seeing it through the same perspective, I'll say. How about? So for whoever you are and whatever it is that you are going to be saying and doing and sharing and being and embodying, you know, people are going to get the wrong impression. I'm hearing like at first, but let's get into it, because you know I get a little bit animated whenever I see karmics enter the equation. That's exactly what's happening here. I'm getting that these are like people that aren't, I mean, like the commiserate, it's just like a misunderstanding in a way, but the energy of like people not actually being deeply aware of themselves in this way, I think is like, this is the commiserating that's happening here. This is the commiserating. People are getting together in their brains and trying to logic their way into things. And you're sitting here on some like, this is what I feel, this is what I'm doing. And people are so disconnected from their hearts that they literally can't hear or understand you. That's so strange. That awareness is very strange, but nevertheless, here we are. You got 6 of Wands, so your energy is being renewed, restored beyond this, okay? I'm seeing a young, you know, figure here who's like preparing for some kind of beautiful new beginning with a tiger behind him. I'm sorry, a lion behind him. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Like literally that's probably what these people are saying. They're like, oh my. 1010 on the timer confirmation. They're like, how is this happening? Oh my god. That's what's happening. Six of Wands here. You're just like, oh my god, just listen to your heart and leave me alone. This is you beyond this though, because I feel like this judgment, this space that you're in currently, it's like you're ready for this, but you're also, for someone here, like nervous about this. You're nervous about how people are going to start seeing you, and yeah, that makes sense. You're nervous if people are going to like you less. You want to be concluded, you want to be loved, you want to be celebrated, but at the same time, anyone who's getting together and gossiping about you in this way, that's not your support system, you know? It's just not. It's just simply not. So anyone who needed to hear that, you know what I mean? Six of Wands there. So you are the magical, I'm just saying, like this magical, young, youthful type of person here to do something very special. And I'm feeling like if you feel, again, like I was saying, if you were older on the physical timeline, and this is like feeling like you're aging backwards or something, like into this, or maybe you would just feel older or something, like you're whatever, but this is all aging backwards. This is really not, this is, and you know, this is youthful energy coming through here too, and it's because of the renewal of your spirit, the High Priestess, which is what's happening here. And like people who aren't renewing their spirit, they're just literally like in their brains trying to make sense of everything, you know, they're not renewing their hearts, they're not connected to their heart space, they're not you know, meditating, literally. Okay, I'll just say that too. If there's somebody out there watching who's like feeling strays by this and they're like, okay, well, I want to listen to my heart, but I can't. It's like, dude, meditate. Do the things that you don't want to do. Journal, meditate, you know, fucking purge, writing, sage. Like, I'm telling you, pray, dude, pray. Like, you don't want to hear that. Someone doesn't want to hear that, I know. But this collective, whatever, dude, you got to hear the things. You got to hear these things. 12:12 on the timer. Eight of Cups here, okay, in reverse as well. So like there's something someone's not wanting to like really let go of. It's a somber feeling here, and I understand that. Maybe it's like a past belief, a past version of yourself here. Okay, so strength in reverse here too. Now I'm getting another lion here, but this is giving me an energy of like you unable to really see your true strength here. Now you're sitting in this place of possibility, and I'm getting the energy of like going through some type of like personal renewal here in order to like kind of carve and like shred down to like the bare bones of like who you are and what you want to say inside your heart.